Hello guys, I'm Jainji. This is our channel Jain Social. How do you say that a person is intelligent? It's mainly based on how he is taking good decision in a pressurized and critical situations or environment, and how he is well behaving in a society where he is living. And these are the criteria also developed over a period through our past experience and the education that we got through our practical approach or from educational institution. So these are the criteria only mainly decide our prime potential, which decide our intelligence. So even then, how much we have the intelligence, this also limited practically. Even suppose a genius persons, for instance, scientists such as Einstein or the Newton, they also have the limited potential of using their brain. So in order to encourage the use of brain of human being and adapt a human intelligence to the machine and make the machine to learn at different situations while it involved in learning in the different environment. For this purpose, we need artificial intelligence to the machine. These machines learn by adapting to the situations and getting different input from that situations. According to that, by analyzing those data, it take decision differently at a different situation in that environment. So this kind of adapting a machine to learn certain things and take decisions, these are achieved through artificial intelligence, that is, which is in additionally get this intelligence through the way of neural network, pattern recognitions, machine learning. These kind of added technologies help the machine to take good decision. So in recent times, the importance of artificial intelligence also increased. The countries have given more importance to artificial intelligence, particularly China, USA and India also give importance to these technologies, because the application of artificial intelligence is limitless and it has more potential than that we have ever dreamed or ever imagined. Now the artificial intelligence can be used in any field to take good decisions and the efficient decisions by analyzing huge quantities of data, which is not possible by the human being, because human beings are limited by using and analyzing certain amount of data. But using artificial intelligence, the machines can learn and adapt to different circumstances by analyzing multiple huge quantities of data. So the machines are more brilliant nowadays by considering the vast amount of data analyzing while taking decision. So this artificial intelligence, how it is going to be good for the human being, or it acts as a threat, because it can also take many employment opportunities from the human being, because nowadays the artificial intelligence can take the repeated routine work like the harvesting, planting, watering, this kind of labor work in agriculture field, or the repeated work like typist work or the accountant work or managerial work or the supervisor work. This kind of work can be easily replaced by artificial intelligence. By giving certain inputs to the machines can take these kind of works very easily and efficiently. Recent studies also suggesting that by using artificial intelligence to the economy of the whole world, by 2030 it will increase 14% additionally the world economy. That is $15 trillion additionally will increase in the world economy. By considering the Indian scenario, by 2025, by using artificial intelligence and data for the machine learning, the Indian economy will addedly increase $500 billion, which will generate 20 million employment opportunities to the Indian population. So artificial intelligence is expected to give more potential than threat. First, let me understand the basic difference between ordinary programming and artificial intelligence. Let us assume that we have programmed a motor to switch on particular time and switch off every day at regular interval. It is to switch on the motor, so it will leave the water to the paddy field, so the enough water moisture will be maintained in the land, so the crop will be protected. We must understand that every day won't be similar in any place. Some day may be a very hot, some day may be a rainy day. Imagine there is a rainy day, so we no need to switch on the motor on this day, because the added water given to the paddy field will damage the crops. So in order to avoid that, the motor need to be switched on according to the internal criteria. For instance, how much the moisture content in the atmosphere and how much the temperature in the atmosphere, what direction the wind is flowing. By analyzing these data, the machines can make smart decisions. if you are capable to make the machine to take decisions according to the internal inputs. So the machine will take intelligent decision by forecasting the possibility of rain on the day. So the crop damage will be avoided. Similarly, this kind of artificial intelligence also can be used for the pests control, then the drought management, some other agriculture hazards as well. So the crops productivity will be increased and the efficiently use of agriculture technology also improved. Then when we consider the use of artificial intelligence for flood control while releasing the water from the dam or some other water resources, so based on the circumstances, the intelligent network will take decisions accordingly. The water will be released or the put cold off. So the vulnerable population sections, those who are residing in the lowland areas, will not be get into turmoil. Similarly, the artificial intelligence also have the application in business cycle for developing the product which are very demand in the market, and how the company can forecast their future revenue or the profit cycle. These are the things will be yearly pre-planned by using huge quantities of their past data. The use of artificial intelligence in healthcare sector is tremendous. For instance, it can be used for drug therapy, developing and doing research on drugs and targeted drugs delivery, and again medicines development. For instance, in recent times, because of COVID-19 pandemic, there are multiple instances of human vaccine trial also happening. These are the things efficiently can be do by artificial intelligence. In recent times, there are multiple number of cancer diseases around the globe. So these artificial intelligence can take efficient decision by analyzing the reports of cancer patients or other patients. For instance, analyzing the MRI scan report or the X-ray report, which will give efficient solutions for these patients to continue. And also artificial intelligence can be used for suggesting medicines to different diseases and how much quantities of medicine need to be taken, and healthcare of the patients also monitored through artificial intelligence. Now let me move on to the use of artificial intelligence in education sector. The artificial intelligence will open up new opportunities to the experts and educationalists. For instance, there is an opportunity for the coders or programmers to develop program for robots. The robots also do some kind of specific task. For instance, in recent times, the robots are mainly used to give patient care services and also give treatment to patients. Then again, it also used in restaurants to serve the foods, and also it can be used as a receptionist in multinational companies, and again it is used in the conveyor belt in industry to produce more quantities of products within limited span of time. Many countries are using artificial intelligence in defense sector. For instance, countering missile attack through getting input from different intelligence networks, and border management where the intrusion of terrorists or the external factors will be stopped through monitoring the border areas. Then again, the artificial intelligence also used in space sector for the space explorations on launching rockets or for sending any space capsule or spaceship to the space, or doing any exploration mission to the planets, sending rover or lander, and underwater explorations or ocean explorations, mineral explorations. There are multiple applications, n number of applications also available by using artificial intelligence in different sectors. In near future, it is also expected that the artificial intelligence feeded robots will take decisions while fighting the war against enemies. For instance, launching any missile attacks against enemies, enemy targets. So there is a ethical concerns as well. So UNESCO recently has standardized the use of artificial intelligence ethically in the international level. There are consensus that the artificial intelligence can influence the person. For instance, when we search anything in Google or YouTube by using certain section of keywords, those keywords will be prioritized accordingly. The video will be suggested to you. So when you get any video suggestions, then once you click that video, repeatedly those kind of content will be highlighted to you. So in case your child is watching any video that is not required for the child, that may be adult content. In case the child wants for enthusiasm, if it clicked, then repeatedly those kind of content will be highlighted to the child. So the decision of the child also influenced by artificial intelligence. For instance, the Cambridge Analytica scam where the voters are influenced. So in recent elections, suppose you are watching any leader's speech or any political party's advertisement, if you watch, then those kind of ads will repeatedly show to you. So while taking decision in voting, these influence ad also play a major role in your decisions of voting. So artificial intelligence has the negative impact in the influence of person as well in making decision. Now the technical giant companies like Alibaba in China or the Google, Facebook, Amazon, Apple, these companies in USA, they have the huge quantities of customer data. By feeding these data to the machine, they can know the customers' behavior and what kind of they are interested in. Accordingly, they can play the targeted advertisement to the audience. Now China is investing hugely for the development of artificial intelligence and use of artificial intelligence in different sectors. US also investing heavily in artificial intelligence development, but at the same time, the experts are suggesting that the US investment in artificial intelligence development is not met with the China's investment. Niti Aayog is focusing on using artificial intelligence in all sectors to all people. The Niti Aayog based Tinkering Lab in school level, which are focusing on developing skills of students in the artificial intelligence sector. Then India's 2020, the new education policy also focusing on using artificial intelligence based technology to the students as well. Then Adult Incubation Center in higher educational institutions, which is also focusing on research and development in artificial intelligence. So the research and development in artificial intelligence and the use of artificial intelligence to the different sectors, different countries has increased tremendously in recent time, which is also expected to grow much faster than in the previous period in coming days. At the same time, it is not without the criticism. For instance, the countries which are focusing on developing artificial intelligence will get more investment from multinational companies or the foreign investors. So they are focusing on, but with the aim of these technologies will be developed much faster and there will be more demand for these kind of technologies. So the countries which won't developing these kind of technologies, they don't have enough investment for developing artificial intelligence in their country, won't get enough investment. So the low income countries may not get enough investment for the development of their economy. There is a concern of using artificial intelligence against particular section of people. For instance, China is using surveillance cameras, artificial intelligence technologies against Uyghur Muslims to monitor their movement. Similarly, if it used in other countries also, certain section of population which acting against the government, it is also under threat. So the artificial intelligence, though take away the repeated works that humans are doing repeatedly without more mental effort, that can be replaced by the robots. But at the same time, there is an opportunity for developing coding and developing robots for the industrial needs and the applications in health sector, education sector, in many other sectors as well. So at the same time, on the one hand, it may be hurt jobs in some section. On the other hand, it will explore new opportunities to the human being in the employment section. Okay friends, what do you think about this video? Do you think that the artificial intelligence use will take away the human job or it will give new opportunities in multiple sectors? Give your opinion in our comment section. We shall meet again in our next discussion. Until then, take care. Love you all. Bye bye.